following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
There'll be another one. But
Check down.
Mm-hmm. Alright, Guy gets to actually try and break out of his thing first.
I go first, don't I?
Yes, but I wanted him to get out of the thing.
So he's already technically grappled.
Yep.
But if I want to choke him or equip him as a human
You
shield,
have to be
I
in the
have
grab.
to-
And you can't because he's in the net.
surely I could grab him from the outside.
Nah, mechanics. No.
I guess I punch him
You can't
twice.
choke him because all the mesh is in the way and shit. Yeah, you punch him twice.
Yeah, that's
I
about what
roll.
I can do.
Oh, I can't evade.
Yeah.
Damn net gun! Why did I sell you a net launcher?
Actually, I think he can. He just has a -2.
All right.
Got a 15?
Yep. That might just. Yep. That'll. Yep.
8 damage.
Okay.
14 on the second. Oh,
14. You don't. I've got it matched at 14. Exact.
there's no point spending a point of luck to deal no damage, though. I kind of want to save it for evasion. Fuck it. I could roll 2 6s. Ooh, no, not shotgun damage. 15 at a critical injury. That was worth it.
Oh yeah, no, like my dice are cursed. I almost feel like just rolling either real die or rolling 4 die outside of the damage thing and seeing if the odds are just higher.
Okay. Then he tries and gets free. Aha. $15 is actually kind of hard to get to if you don't have any brawling. Interesting. All future enemies will have 6 brawling.
And then if there's any cover I can use between me and the doorway where I heard the guys in the explosion, I'll move into it.
Yeah, okay. You hide behind the bag full of razor blades.
Yep.
And saw blades and nails.
All rusty, of course.
Yes. There's also just files of tetanus in there.
The
They pour them over just to be sure.
Right, so those two go. One of those guys is going to exchange fire with Vinny Strax. Vin, do you want to dodge bullets? Oh wait, you're behind cover, so if we would have to be attacking the cover, so never mind. Oh, fuck's sake. Alright, and then the second guy's going to move in there, and he's going to lob a second grenade over towards Max and Barrows.
This might be where I die,
Did you want to...
yes.
Wait, you're still in a cabinet, right?
No.
I'm behind a sack of razor blades and nails. Was it real bad? Does he throw it at himself? Does it like hit the top of the doorway?
You think you're cursed tonight. At least you can hit things.
Yeah. That's why I hate it. I roll a 23 to hit, which is fucking awesome, and then it's just like, you're rewarded with shit damage.
So it's like you may as well always stick further back and just shoot at your longest range distance. Will you be safer that way? One.
So very close to max damage on that grenade.
Oh my god.
So one of them just dies.
Another fire.
One of his two friends, the
Yeah.
big guys.
Yeah. One of the two big meaty guys just
They
dies.
took fire damage
Just
first.
he just dies.
He just died.
Suddenly, a truck full of atom smashes
The
arrives.
great thing is this immediately supports by that guy as a traitor.
Yeah.
Right, so someone comes sliding down the ladder and hits the ground, and they hold up a stun pistol and a police badge, and they're like, NCPD! Freeze! You're all under arrest!
Good old Minerva.
I mean,
And from down the other end of the hair house, you hear like, oh! Oh no! A small police girl is here! Oh, we surrender! We give up immediately because we're so afraid of you! You probably can't tell I'm doing the wink!
If only she had her mum's laser eyes, that'd be the perfect.
That would be great.
to
That'd be a
ruin his
great
day.
comeback. It's like, oh yeah.
When you're older.
When you're not until you're 18.
Okay, then I believe it is John Barrows.
Tick. I think we're down to 2. I slipped out of my bag of rusty razor blades and nails, and I'm going to pummel that guy twice. Hopefully. 18.
Go on.
Are you fucking kidding me?
18 in a crit. I've stolen all of your damage, but it's alright. I need it.
Okay,
They're
so
using, you're using.
not only
grenades
does
to
he
hit them.
have broken ribs, but now he's also got a dismembered limb.
Is part of your thing about when you curse other people, you suck their...
Yeah, that's a hell of a power.
Yeah.
But then he only uses it on badges.
Yeah. Clearly, Zala's not using it.
Right, so I feel that with that, he's just going to sort of slump to his knees and just be like, just fucking kill me already.
Do it.
Okay. So he's not going to dodge.
Nah,
I only do 9 damage on the next one.
doesn't get through his armor. No, it does.
Some Straxian damage at the end
Vinny,
there.
you've got one big beef left.
I'm gonna shoot at him.
And a small girl?
I'm not shooting at her, but I do realise that she doesn't necessarily know that it's me, Vinny Strax, underneath this.
Could be the one time she rolls incredibly and she ruins your day.
Where am I in proximity to her?
She is exactly between you and the guy you're shooting at, but like 2 squares offset, so she's not in the line of fire.
So I'm at her 2 o'clock.
Yee.
I'll just over the comms to her, just say, Miranda, it's me at your 2 o'clock, don't shoot. And then I'll shoot.
Who?
Minerva, it's me at your 2 o'clock, don't shoot.
Who did
Over.
this?
And then I'll shoot the other big guy who's still alive.
I realised how I
19.
could have shot him.
Which I believe is probably going to be a hit. And now to roll with a shitty damage.
I really should remember to have said, and he ducks back behind cover. But he didn't, and I didn't, and I'm not going to just bullshit things.
Big boys tend to not
18
like this.
damage.
That's
2 5s, but not 2
Yes.
6s. And then I duck behind cover. Thanks for reminding me.
okay. Okay, for his action, he's going to duck behind cover, and he's going to pull out something and go like,
Probably a speed heal. Or drugs to give him a big boost of some kind.
and he starts getting swole.
So not what I thought it was then.
Gonna go into berserk mode.
Yeah, it was just going to be smash. He was just going to have a good time. He was going to start dancing.
Minerva's going to swing her gun around. She's like, I feel you're not taking this seriously. And from down the other end of the warehouse, you hear.
Great. Grenade launcher.
No, first it sounded like something telescoping out.
Ah.
Sniper grenade launcher.
Well, unless it's one of those extendable rocket launchers.
It could be. It could be one of 2 incredibly humorous rocket launchers. The one that fits in your purse, or the one that just sometimes explodes, and also guaranteed explodes if you try to remove the rocket manually.
You gotta be sure.
Oh, is that one that's super damaging, but if you like roll a crit fail or something, I don't know.
It blows up your face.
Yeah. On a jam, it blows up. It's also cheap as fuck.
Wonder why.
We
They're
don't feel...
just basically disposable.
Good old Gunma. There's a rocket launcher that just biodegrades. I think it's pretty cool.
Made of cardboard tubes.
environmentally safe McDonald's paper rocket launchers. They go all soggy and make your rockets taste like newsprint.
I hate it when my rockets taste like this.
Background by B arrows. Guy's not dead.
Nah. Tick down to 1. I don't know if that's then they show up at the end of the next turn.
The next is 0 and they show up. Okay.
I'm just going to whip out the... If he's not... I'm not trying to dodge or anything, I'll just pistol to here. No, because then I have to make an aim shot anyway, right? I'm going to miss.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to shoot him twice with the
I don't know. DV13 plus 8.
But I'm
not too
injured. It's not ideal.
You've got luck.
But I want to save that for when someone manages to hurt me.
You could sprint.
18 is a hit. I accidentally hit reload. I'll fix that in a second. 10 damage.
Really?
Yeah.
Mid.
15 is also a hit. 12 damage.
Now he's dead.
And then I need to fire this one more time to fix that and give me one more bullet back.
Vinny Strax, grab Gorilla.
I want to shoot the guy who's kind of roiding out.
Okay. He's behind cover though, so you can't.
Unless you go out.
You have to shoot his cover.
Or reserve an action to
Shoot him when he comes out.
shoot him when he comes out.
I doubt
I
it's
can't reserve two different actions, can I?
Nope. Nope, you have to pick one.
Sorry, an or I should say would be a statement. Do I think I could sidle around, like, with my movement? Do I think I could sidle around to get a view on him?
Yeah, but you might put yourself out of cover for anyone else who might be around.
The only other guy I know about is the guy who's at the entrance. I'll reserve an action to shoot that guy if he emerges from cover.
Okay. Right, so the guy emerges from cover.
I mean, you don't get roided up to partake in reserved range combat.
20.
That's a hit. Now do your tiny damage.
Yep, 13.
Good. Alright, he charges all the way over to you and he engages in some good old-fashioned violent brawling. This is opposed by brawling.
15?
Yep. Wow. You're all good.
Wow.
You're all good. But I get to brawling twice, so
Well, if there was a grab, then it doesn't.
No, it's not.
Otherwise, you counter with evasion. Right?
19.
17. Roar, smashes a post. Roar, smashes a training dummy.
Why did we leave this training dummy
I'll
here?
make it cool. Never mind, it wasn't cool enough.
Okay. Minerva is going to shoot her mum gun.
Historically, we've had good luck with stun gun.
Sorry, it's
Well, the bit
a.
has it, so should
It
I-
is in fact a microwaver.
Ah.
Oh wow, you're good.
It's getting real hard to say charging things to you, Minerva.
And Vince, did you want to roll an evasion check for me, please?
Most likely. 19.
Okay.
It's decent.
You,
An 8 roll, so hopefully it's enough.
well, yeah, it is just, unfortunately. But you see, there's only so much you can miss with a rocket launcher.
Because it's AoE, yeah. Well, yeah. Generally, when it
You
impacts.
get to do like
it is.
6 backflips if you
Yeah.
succeed the evasion, right?
I'd have to roll a cool
4,
for
6, 2, 2, 3, 6, 3, 2, total of 27. So you hurl yourself, John McClane, or should we say Lethal Weapon style, out of the way as a huge explosion cooks off, encompassing big roided out muscle guy, killing him, and Minerva.
No, that was what I was afraid of.
She has good armor, depending on its condition.
And she gets flung to the ground. And from down the end, you're like, woo-hoo-hoo, I love this thing! Solves all my problems. John Barrows. And your backup arrives. You hear outside, you hear the sounds of a motorcycle pulling up to the door. And then you hear as a mine goes off.
It could be. It could have a heavy chassis. Does this side room connect back to the main chamber?
No, it goes on to another side room.
Okay. I don't know that the guys behind me are all dead. I'm going to push into the next side room and hope that... And I'm going to make a stealth check when I do it. 15. And then see if this chamber connects back to the main chamber.
This one does. This chamber is filled with cardboard boxes that say beans on the side. Yeah, Rover Rita brand beans.
I hope there are actually beans in here. And I'm gonna be stealthing my way towards the door that led me back to the main chamber.
Okay.
There's so many different types of beans.
I wish they would use more than one type.
Vincent Strack.
When Minerva got flung to the ground, what condition did she look to be in?
Hurt.
Shit, I'm gonna have to run over and check on her.
Can you run over? She's just like, no.
Can I drag her so that she's...
You have to grab her.
Yeah.
Brawling chick.
Is she resisting?
Yeah.
I don't think she actually put it together that it's you from her previous dialogue.
Or maybe she hasn't.
Well, she got 25.
She wins.
So she battles you. She's like, no.
With her judo.
She's just trying to drag her to safety.
She
but-
doesn't recognize you, and she just got hit with a rocket.
Oh. No, that won't even work. I can't take off the sunglasses and
No,
go,
you've
"It's
used
me,"
your
because
action.
that's- No, but also it's like she's never seen me without the sunglasses. Almost no one has.
Yeah, no one would recognize those little mole eyes that you had.
There's Millhouse eyes.
When we
though.
snuck back into the precinct, you could have just taken your sunnies off. If you can't do an action,
Well, he has. He's used it and he
Yeah.
failed.
so I think there might only be one thing you can do to try and protect Minerva more than...
It's just stand between her and
Well, use your full movement just to go ahead, because he fires a rocket at you, then you get to evade, and if it hits where you were, then she doesn't get hit.
That's a good point. Yeah, I'll move closer towards him, so I'll get between me and her, and
You'll get between me and her.
no, I'll get between the guy and her. Sorry,
There we
yes.
go.
And
We're getting a bit non-Euclidean there for a second.
I phase out of existence.
I enter a sort of liminal space.
I'll get between that guy and her and approach, basically, with my gun out and a sort of threatening
Okay.
manner. I mean, he'll probably mock me for it because he'll be like, "Oh, I'm so scared" or something. But
Ho ho! Big man coming towards the pocket launcher!
It is the little one.
Evasion check?
If it is the pocket.
oh, I like that it arrives immediately. 16.
16's less than 8, right?
It's
like if
double
you consider
eight.
the one who's standing on the biggest podium at the Olympics is 1, and then 2 is less than that,
I see
then
how you do
16 must therefore be less than 8.
it. No.
No, yeah?
No.
What if I give you an empty Pepsi Big Can?
Now you're talking. No.
But it's a big can.
I value Straker at least more than that.
2
Thanks.
empty big cans.
Mm.
You can pretend you have binoculars.
He's a persuasive guy.
You can attach string to them and have conversations with yourself over tree houses.
Ooh, I don't even have a friend to use it with.
Wow.
I suppose Draco might be dead at that point.
Alright, fine. You backflip to basically where you were. But not quite. Okay. Okay, yep, that happens. And then we come back around to you.
Continuing my stealth, the new check, I want to slip into the main chamber, identify that madman firing rockets off, and try to sneak up on him
Okay, so you open the door.
with a 13.
That's enough, you open the door. What you don't find is the main chamber.
Oh.
You find a narrow corridor that leads to another door leading out, and a door leading out.
Okay.
It has fire exit above it and a shabby sign.
That's where the fire gets out.
I'm gonna go to the fire exit.
Okay.
You're not fire.
He's got you.
My move speed up. I want to open that door. That's fine. Look outside. I heard a motorbike pull up.
There's a burning wreckage, and there's nothing else that you can see initially.
Okay. Doing a little for whoever was on that motorbike. I'm gonna effectively use the last of my movement just to move along that wall to be on the next round. I'll be moving to go back in.
Okay,
through
so
the
the
main
door swings shut behind you as you slide along the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
You know where that was, right?
Well,
The back of Claudia.
she would. You get someone better than her for a 6.
Ouch! Well, sure, now.
Can you just make a quick perception check as your turn ends and someone else's begins?
Oh, so that if I succeed, I can't do anything because it'll be someone else's turn. Right.
Well, I mean, you've already had your action anyway. It was opening the door.
Yeah, that's true. Perception 14. I want to hug real tight to that wall because I know there's a minefield out front of the building.
Okay, you hear the sort of dirt, that sort of dirt sound crunch behind you.
Hey, look.
Because someone was trying to get into that door you opened, and the door opened out, and you didn't look around behind the open door.
So they tried to get in while I was coming out. They didn't make it.
Yeah, and but they saw you come out, so they're following you.
Who?
They're right behind you.
Who?
But you're out of movement, so you can't turn around.
I can turn my head down,
No,
right?
you-
No,
that's a
moving
0
your
area.
head, which is movement.
So, what they're going to do is they're going to lift up their weapon and they're going to poke it into your back.
Rude. But okay.
And you feel a gun barrel and something sharp.
And something sharp.
Maybe they got a bayonet attached to it.
But
It's
it's
old school.
but it lines up only right at the end of the barrel, so it's of minimal use.
Yeah.
Or it's spring-loaded. I can't think of anything less good than a spring-loaded bayonet. Wouldn't that just not be affixed properly? Wouldn't that suck ass?
Yeah, you poke it out and then you go and push it against somebody and it just pushes it
Back
back.
in! It's like, yeah! Obviously, you'd need like a locking mechanism,
And
it's
at that
just
point,
more
just have
fiddly,
it stick
and that's
out.
more fiddly parts.
Yeah.
And shit, talking's free, so they're gonna be like, just be real cool, and we don't have to get all violent. Oh, like you don't have 3 more.
They're holding stuff.
So which gang you with?
Not with a gang.
Uh-huh.
I'm a cop.
Sure you are, cowboy.
Can I reach for my badge on my turn?
No, grabbing down the thing doesn't cost an action, so I could do it now. So.
What's your name, Pilgrim?
John Barrows.
You're the one that called for backup?
That was me.
Oh, shit.
Sounds like I might owe you a bike.
Yep.
And I'm sure the
Don't say that. No, you do.
I'm sure the precinct can cover it.
Priests. Okay, what we dealing with? Put your hands down. You look like an idiot.
Iron sights.
What are they?
Combat zone gang.
Oh, good.
One of them's been firing off some kind of explosive weapon. My partner's still inside.
What the fuck you doing out here?
Sneaking around the back of...
Oh,
sneaking
shit,
back in
that's
front.
it. I'm just kicking this fucking door open. We're going in guns blazing.
Alright, man. I think.
Yeehaw.
So anyway, Vinny Strax.
I'm going to approach this guy and I'm going to actually fire off the microwaver at him. Because this guy seems to be really confident for a little guy, and I'm like, he's probably got a bunch of cyberware that's
I'm going to dodge. Give me an evasion check.
21.
6.
Ooh.
6 evasion. I'd have been better off letting the range penalties take care of that.
By far.
By lots! Because the distance you're at, that microwave is not going to be very... I should have just stayed put. And the thing is, the evasion on this guy is great! I'm just sucking a dick tonight.
See, no spider gal is he.
Alright, you get him. Okay, so I'm going to shut down his cranial accelerator and his... I feel I should just roll a d10. I'll just roll a d10. 5. Oh, good. Double jointed leg. It's an option.
Yeah.
It gives you bonuses to contortion checks and spoinging. Great. Okay, good. So he gets one.
If there's damage on top of that, it's 11.
No.
There isn't, okay.
Okay.
Couldn't remember if it was.
Just for like drones.
Minerva's gonna get herself to her feet. Brings us at him. He does have an option of pulling out a regular gun and shooting at you, so he's gonna do that. 19. What's your evasion? If you're evading.
19.
Even when I do well. I believe you.
Yeah.
John Barrows.
Well, I guess I'm going back towards that front door with my new partner, who I will quickly turn around to visually establish. Mystery girl. Man.
She'll be wearing a duster.
There you go, building that front door.
Okay. That's your action.
What do I see?
The empty hallway you have.
Oh, right, because we'll be back into the...
What's
and
wrong
then-
with you?
No, and then I'm going to move up to the next door, and then her action can be going through that
He
door.
thinks it's one of those weird games
It's
where
the
you
liminal
go through a
space,
door
yeah.
that you've already been through and it leads you to a different place.
Like I'm playing My House War.
Okay. Okay, so she kicks open the door and shuffles on inside. You're greeted with the sight of Vincent Straker just sort of like walking forwards. There's like a little shape on the ground over there, on the ground.
It's like what would have been a rocket launcher of some kind.
Just like skittered off to the side.
Huh.
Benny Strax?
I mean, I'm going to just keep approaching that guy, but shoot him with the pistol. 19.
I still get to her. Fuck you.
You could roll around on the ground.
Yeah.
I mean,
Good. Yeah, no, you hit. Roll your damage.
I mean, if I've made evasions hanging from things by one arm and still managed to be able to do
Roll
it.
your damage.
11.
Digital, you got 22. I don't even know how that's possible. Your gun can't get up that high, I don't think.
What?
4d6?
Damage?
Oh,
when you
yes,
hit
I
a
can.
10
24 plus bonuses and his thing stacked on.
My app's just cursed.
It's because you got it in dark mode.
Mine's in dark mode.
See, anything black doesn't work.
Next time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it out away from here, then roll damage
Smart.
and see what happens.
No, I'm doing the Shannon thing where I just replace your idea with one of my own. How about... I mean, that's a good idea, but like go a lot further and just go way around it and leave the house and roll it in the driveway.
And also go get some chicken nuggets. Wait.
Sounds like
If
Brendan
you
just wants
wanted
some
chicken nuggets, I would have gone.
No.
I would have had McDonald's
It's just-
instead of Pizza Hut.
Just because
all
of
the
that
way.
time he sent you away to get chicken nuggets.
That's right. Oh yeah, when it was the worst fucking weather. I remember that.
That was very humorous.
Anyway, okay.
It'll be
Your turn, I guess.
Seeing that, and then recognizing he's the guy calling out earlier who seemed to be in charge, I'll storm into that room with my shotgun ready to shoot him, but I'm going to call out, "We want him alive! Freeze, dirtbag!"
Oh! You want me alive! Boo-hoo!
I only get an 11 on persuasion.
You know, boo-hoo. Okay. John Barrow's unknown backup comes in after him.
She got her bike blown up and all. Most of the combat was done when she got here.
Okay. She's going to shoot him with a crossbow bolt, which is the sharp thing sticking out of the gun. Which does not implement into the app properly, because it implements
That's that
and
rifle
then you,
crossbow.
yeah, and then you back out and you go back in, and it's replaced them with just 2 bow or crossbows. The Eagle Tech Survivalist.
Yeah,
It doesn't.
telling me
It,
that,
it has this really weird thing where it's like if you close the app and reopen it, it replaces it
different.
with the generic bows and
So
crossbows,
you better not back out of that app.
which isn't an option because you're going to switch to another character.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's not just backing out of the app.
Yeah.
It's backing out of their. Okay.
I have reported it, but I just don't know if he's receiving them anymore because he kind of went quiet. I don't think he was expecting this many bug reports.
Well, either that or he's just fucking going. I need to fix all this shit.
Yeah, because it's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not really surprised when you're just making something by yourself and you're trying to throw in so much content. Like, there's going to be tons of mistakes.
Just going to cross-reference all these things.
Yeah. Anyway, then we come around to Vinny Strax again.
Okay. This time I'm going to use the pursuit security bouncer because that does non-lethal damage.
So you're moving up and meleeing him. Okay, I get to try and dodge that.
You may do that with only a 12.